Garage. I'm as prepared as I know how to be. I think. So, tell me, am I? Am I actually ready? Looks like it's live over there. Look at a little red dot over here. Let's see if we're live over here. And we are. Good. Welcome to twitch.tv/ShunoPlease. If you're not here Monday morning, 7 a.m.-ish, a little late, then you're not watching live. Go over to twitch.tv/ShunoPlease. Be part of the live studio audience. Excuse me? My lights! My lights! We're missing some lights. We are rearranging things here in the garage. Getting a little more prepared for the future. Sometimes you gotta mix things up. So, there's not much I can do about that chair. It's a little in the way. What are you gonna do? Nothing you can do about it. Yeah, I'm gonna, instead of watching that, I'm gonna find the Twitch feed. Where's the whole manage your stream thing on the phone? Good morning, Shay. I see that you messaged me, but I did not check them. I was already late. How do I manage the stream from the phone? I know there's a way. Live. You can add in stream markers. I'm interested about that. But I don't know if I can do it from the stream manager. All I can do is watch the chat. There should be better ways. Because I can see stream markers being really useful. Where it's like, oh, something interesting happened and I later want to go back and clip this. I assume that's what it does. Hey, why don't we just test one out? And I can get it from the live page. You can even add a description to them as if you'd have time to sit here being like, do. Add stream marker. There, I added one. See what happens. I'm trying to see if it came up anywhere else. Not that I can see. I'll add another one called Shay is here. Done. But I'd really like, oh, maybe I can add a stream marker with OBS. That would be fantastic. I'm gonna look that up later. I need to make a note of that. Add stream marker with OBS. Or even the stream manager, that would be helpful. I bet there's a way. You can clip things, although for some reason I don't have the ability to do that. There you go, in the Twitch manager, add stream marker with description. Any stream marker is helpful for me. Use them later in the highlighter. I'm gonna add that to my stream manager. I think that would be supremely useful. Oh, I can't move it around? Okay. It's like just barely there. I like to make my stream manager half. Doesn't make it into a highlight, it just lets me know that I want to go back and make a highlight of it later. No to the viewer, not to the viewer. Good. The viewer doesn't know I made a marker. Although it probably wouldn't matter if they did. And I bet I could even add a hotkey somehow that adds in a stream marker. Maybe even on the Stream Deck. fun possibilities here. Anyway, let's bring up my stream manager. There we go. Get that out of here. Okay, really starting late. Anyway, I was also gonna check your text. Cause I think I had that stroke of genius this morning. Mixed reviews on the internet if you can do that without permission. Cut of the profit. Who's Billie Eilish? Because streamers are not celebrities, for the most part. Put in an offer. Oh my god, you guys are making it real. So you had an exciting weekend then? And I don't think there'd be any legal problem. The worst you get is like a cease and desist. Using someone else's likeness. But in your style, honestly, what you draw doesn't look like other people. It looks like just one of your pinups. The only thing that would make it look like someone is something like hair color, and if you use some background elements from their stream. And that's the only thing that's really gonna like define them. Maybe eye color, maybe certain proportions. But I think in general, no one would make a big kerfuffle over it. Billie Eilish. The name, I guess, sounds like it's a person. Singer-songwriter. Okay, she comes up before I even do anything. I can literally put in Bill, and she's the top thing. So clearly Google is listening to me right now, but yeah, that's an actual person, like, well known, at least to Google. I don't think you'd have any trouble with streamers. The worst thing a streamer would do would be like, yeah, I don't like that shit, please don't post that anywhere. And even then you could still like, it's still your art. Like you drew it. Just because it's someone else's likeness. I mean, you draw someone else's likeness all the time. Like anytime you draw someone that looks similar to someone else. Any girl with long orange hair, drinking a coffee cup, wearing a scarf, right? That's someone's likeness. Someone out there looks like that. That's a bit of a stretch, but you know what I mean. I think you'd be fine. Okay. I got one more week. I got 5 more work days. I'm already preparing for what's next. That's why the garage is a disaster. No, it's not a disaster. It's very well planned for the next stage. I'm painting that wall. No more big, ugly green door. Well, the seldom is just like an afterthought. Or it's just like, and then you'd have this thing, and you'd have a fan base who's really into, like there's gonna be some super fan obsessed with that streamer who would probably very much love to come buy the art. I mean, they can just DM you anyway, it's all private. So I still think you could sell it. You just probably can't advertise on like Etsy with it, the same way you can't like advertise if you just straight up drew Mario or whatever, right? What color are you painting them? I'm painting the door and that wall a dark gray. I basically just want it to be invisible in the room. I don't want it to draw the eye at all. Then I'm building my wall on the other side of the garage door, and I'm contemplating painting the wall green screen green, so I can up the garage door, and then I've got a big green screen. I've been experimenting with the green screen just on, like I've got just this green cloth, you can see it behind me over here, that I just like put up on poles and stuff, and I've been having fun with that. But anyway, man, I'm hungry this morning. I've been hungry all weekend. I've been doing a lot of moving around all weekend. So everything, I got those lights all wonky. I always forget to turn this light on. Not that it does that much. Oh, and I've got the picture that might be inappropriate when it's on the floor cam. Slightly inappropriate. She's censored out. You can't see. Okay. Yeah, stop asking me. Big plans, Shay. Big changes coming.
3, 2,
It's gonna be a
go.
fun fall.
Bringing your knees up to touch the ring pond. Be mindful of your body and stretch within the range of your ability. Last time. All right. Good.
Definitely
Next,
fine.
the heel lift.
The art? It's fine art, or it's fine to
Of your ankles up to
sell without advertising.
this stretch can help make your hips more flexible.
Or do you mean you can draw Mario literally as just Mario and sell it on Etsy? Because I thought that was the whole thing you couldn't do.
Next is the back straightening stretch. Take a big step forward and drop your hips.
Because if you can sell intellectual property, or someone else's intellectual property,
Form and raise
then someone else's likeness can't be
this stretch works your core as well.
that sacred.
Let's do one more of each.
The other thing. Oh, my picture doesn't. Yeah, no. It actually does have nudity, but I put a black piece of tape over top of the nipple. Because, you know, nipples are evil.
Arm above your head and lean to the side. As you get comfortable doing the stretch,
Oh man, if you really want to make some money, you draw 2 versions of the streamer.
this stretch.
You know where I'm going with that.
Let's do one more of each.
Man, you could sell a lot to all the little fanboys. Anything resembling intellectual property. Yeah, okay. Even though people totally do, and they just wait to see if anyone notices. It's now or never. Or should I run a marathon? That sounds like a great way to start. They can get you for defamation. Really? Still, you have to be advertising it. That was what happened. Oh, I see. Okay, well, that's a different thing. You're not gonna do that, wink wink. And even if you did, wink wink, you would go straight to the fans, wink wink. I don't know. I have no idea how that all works. If it's even possible. Oh, I didn't pay attention to the answer. Oh, good. They're giving it to me. Big, beefy arms. Oh, what? I didn't mean to talk to him. Oh no, Dashley, you're old again. They should just take me straight to that level. I still think that's kind of weird. I mean, I guess if it's like a photorealistic picture that you're drawing. But like, you can't stop the art, man. You could draw it for yourself. And just be like, I mean, you gotta be able to draw it for yourself. Like, that's just fucking, that's getting into your bedroom, taking away your rights. I tell you, your rights. You got a right to draw whoever you want. It's not like it's literally them. It's not like you were there with a camera.
Let's go.
What do I have to do? What's the goal of this? Get to the goal within 300 steps. I kind of hate these ones because they actually make me run less. Because you're trying to cheat the system. That's quite the fall. Good thing there's no fall damage. Holy shit. Oh shit. I didn't start my fitness gaming. Putting it on Instagram gets iffy. Yeah, I can see publicly sharing it. being a problem. Especially if it's like really good. You know, you can do like a pencil drawing that literally looks like a black and white photo. And when you get low resolutions like Instagram, yeah, you could at first glance be like, holy crap, that's that person naked. Yeah, I'm sure not everyone would appreciate it, but I think the net benefit would be there. And then, you know, I could see your stream growing as people come to it and be like, hey, could you draw this person next? You know, you get requests from that person's fans. I mean, you'd have to walk a fine line, but the first few you don't. Probably, you know. If you really blow up and it's just like, oh, this is a thing you do. You know, at that point, it's probably would be a decent idea to like get permission. And then you can build a bit of hype for it. You know, if you have like a plan to draw someone next. And then you can notify those viewers of that other stream. It's free commissions, but it's like you're giving something away for free that you're benefiting from, which is you're drawing for free right now. And that's kind of how this all works. You're streaming for free, you're giving stuff away for free. Because if you provide value, you get a following. Have you not been watching Alpha Gaming? Harris Heller tells you this. Provide value. And I mean, that's just the people that you want to do. Ultimately, it's your choice. I'm sure other people, other streamers, small streamers would see your stuff and be like, shit, I want one of those, and then you get an actual commission. Good idea is to draw this in your style of popular art streamers. Draw what in your style? Like find the art of other streamers and other art streamers? You'll need more than your head, thank goodness. Afraid you're a local. Need to use the bathroom? Here's a quiz. Local record for running through condensation corridors 100 seconds. Oh yeah, see I prefer these ones. Not float your way through, but run your fucking ass off. Like you're Neo and an agent is following you. Big hashtag on socials. Draw this in your style. Oh, I see. Yeah, see, that's okay, but everybody's doing it. So you're just a small fish in a big pond then. I'm just thinking, you know, do something that nobody else is doing, at least from my knowledge. Not that I follow the art scene or to be the streamers in general. I don't follow, so. You know, if you're just one of those people using that hashtag, people are gonna search that hashtag and go to the big streamers. You're not gonna see an increase in viewership for that. It's a good idea, you should participate. Because people do have ADD, and some people do genuinely like supporting small streamers. A little tongue-tied. It is Monday. Actually, it's not an excuse. I treated Saturday and Sunday as if it were work days. I just worked on my own stuff. I was up at 6, both days super excited to get to work. Which is definitely how I want to live. Your Insta does pretty well. Yeah, that's the hard thing. People are browsing through Instagram. That's an ADD platform. ADD. Attention is like, ooh, attention, and then it's gone. Double click like, move on, never see you again. What else are you doing for me? Those people are not the same people who are sitting on Twitch, watching for an hour. At a scheduled time, not on their schedule. Meant to do what? Then how stuff came up. Well, what did I say? Meant to get up early and work all weekend long? Yeah, work your calves, not your noggin. Fuck your noggin. Noggin. They just keep on coming. Big storm blew here. Lower road is littered with rocks. Hint, hint, go kill the rocks. Clear away the rocks on the lower road. Destroy 20 rocks. Okay. "20 rocks." List of stuff I want to do for your art before October. It's good to have a list. It's good to have the goals. I've got this production sheet that I keep in Google Docs. And it just grows and grows and grows with all the ideas. Every time I have any kind of idea, I write it down. And then if I'm like, finding I have some time, I gotta sit down and chip away at it. Draw Halloween. It is fun to draw Halloween stuff. It's probably a good thing Halloween's not an actual holiday. You'd get a lot more assholes out on the day of Halloween itself. The day of Halloween itself is for kids. I hate when adults are like, oh, it's Halloween, I've gotta fucking be an asshole. Like, have your party the weekend before or after. Let the kids have their night. Unfortunately, this Halloween's on a fucking Saturday. But it's COVID. So, we're gonna see a spike. All the dumbass kids. And by kids, I mean the 20-something kids. You know, the ones currently ruining the world. What's that? I want that thing. Down, over. Yep. Hey, I was an idiot when I was 22. But not when I was 23. Haha, get it? Was I a big enough idiot to go out during a global pandemic, though? I don't know. I'm actually pretty curious about that. I had just started drinking when I was 20. Oh, but you know what? Okay, it's not a fair comparison. Let's go with when I was 21. I'd been drinking for a bit. I certainly enjoyed to do it all weekend long. And it was often an exercise in, can I somehow drink enough to get someone to fall in love with me? Didn't work because usually I was just hanging out with Chris. But now and then, 21, what was I doing? I was still living at home. Better comparison's like 23. Nah, I don't think I would have been stupid enough. I just like staying home playing video games. I think I would have been fine. It's windy. You don't think I would have stayed home? You didn't know me when I was that young. I was actually now that I think about it, I would have been way worse when I was like 27, 28. No, probably like first year in New Zealand, I think I was a shithead. I was a shithead the whole time. Like, I think those ages, that's when I would have been the worst. Actually, no, the year before leaving. Yeah, 2012. That's dirtbag Sean at the max.
You got it. Keep pushing me into your space.
Yeah, 2012, the year. Basically the year we met. You don't think I would have gone out? Oh, good. See, I say it so much, but your delay. By the time you hear it, it's like, oh, did I say that I would go out or that I wouldn't go out? Oh, I have to go through the mud. No, I think I would have stayed home and just chatted on the internet. I was already doing that most of the time anyway. As depressing as it was. So many rocks. Look at them all. So, is the place nice? Is it big? Is it somewhere close by? Is it on the island? Or is it a shoebox for $1 million? I need 2 more rocks. I better fucking get them. Boo. Oh. All right, we're almost at 145. Get those wings ready, Shay. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. What is this long hair on me? $145. Where are my wings? Definitely should hit. Oh, I have to allow that comment. Thought you just ignored it. Thank you. I really wish it was more obvious when I had to mod something. Added to, apparently I added that term. I really don't care what people say. You can say anything in my stream. The fuck do I care if someone comes in here and makes an ass of themselves? Just ban them if they're that bad. One more. Oh, I started watching the, I think it's called High Score documentary series on Netflix. We just randomly turned it on after we watched Blade Runner last night. Moxie had never seen it. And I had forgotten just how fucking weird it is. The first Blade Runner from the 80s, and yeah, then we saw that High Score documentary just sitting there. And it's really good. The first episode's on the guy who made Space Invaders, American Gods. No, that's an actual show with a plot that I'd be required to remember. Man, I'm having a weak workout today. That's alright. Easing into the week. Except I do need to hit 100 calories. What are we at? Man, these people are all intelligence bashing. I don't like the smarties. I prefer muscles. American Gods is good, eh? I'm making my way through Better Call Saul. Whatever the latest season is that is on Netflix. That is my show. I watch it while I use the rower. I rarely use the rower. However, you will maybe notice, no you won't, but it's no longer over there. It's now upstairs. We're making the upstairs room a bit of an exercise room, the spare room. My old streaming room. Anyway. So yeah, I'm not through Better Call Saul, although that is a really good show. For a prequel, I had low expectations. Especially the title. I found it was just like, wow, really? Like, that does not sound like it's gonna be good, but it's fucking good. It's like Breaking Bad, but it doesn't need to be, like, it's not like Breaking Bad. It's like way more light, but they're like these super heavy moments suddenly. I don't know. It's fun. I like it. What do they want me to do? Set arms? I have been being very nice to my shoulder. I don't do arms. Only saw the first season. Yeah, it gets better and better. I don't remember what the first season finale was. But it's a good show. Oh, defeat using arm skills only. Oh, well then, I guess I'll... Shit. Can I save a set? You know what? Everything's saved. I'm streaming it. I'll just go back and watch it later. Okay. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll add a marker. Add stream marker. There we go. Ah, it says there's only one marker. I wonder if you do it on the phone, it gets overwritten. Well, I guess we'll find out. It's a good thing I tried. Okay, all arms. Upper arm, shoulders. Most of that isn't even an arm attack. Alright, fuck these guys. They don't know anything. I'll do stuff that is easy on the arms because I'm not gonna fuck up my shoulder for this. This one should be okay. I'm not doing overhead press. Good God. I should be able to do this. Back press should be okay. Okay, that's 4 attacks. What does this one do? Range, 1 guy, 3 guys, 3 guys, 5 guys. That's a good... Maybe I'll get... It's just all the same ones repeated. Well, I actually think it might be related to my... what I think is creeping in carpal tunnel. Another reason why I decided on the long laundry list of reasons that the job is coming to an end is that it's really starting to affect my wrist because it requires a ton of copying and pasting between my monitors. And so I'm just like, I'm doing too much side to side wrist. I know you're supposed to move your whole arm, but like, who does that? I should just wear a brace. Anyway, I think it's related to that. And then when I went hiking and had the bag on the whole time, I think it really just tweaked my right shoulder. And then for a while, I think it's been about a week where it's happened, but I was reaching across, anytime I'd reach across my body, not anytime, but like random times, like I'd go into the fork drawer or something, and then my shoulder would just shoot this like numbing pain through my arm. Yeah. So I'm trying to be really kind to it. I'm limiting how much I do at one time. I try to get up every hour for like 5 minutes. Like, the standing desk helps, but it doesn't help still using a mouse. So, what do you do? Anyway. What am I at for calories in the game? I feel like I'm behind. Ooh, 58. Yeah, I gotta work harder. Yeah, 15 minutes to get 40 calories. I don't think that's happening. Cannot use. Okay. This is one guy. We'll use the one that gives one guy.
Okay, let's move.
So I haven't done any arms exercises in a while, so hopefully this doesn't cause me any problems. But I do need to get back into it because I do not want to lose what little strength I have. This is actually probably a good way to start, rather than going straight into something like chin-ups. It used to happen when I did push-ups, but I was doing the push-ups incorrectly. I was doing a really wide push-up, and this right shoulder would get inflamed for like a week.
Keep it up.
Like even this, I can hear a bit of a clicking in my wrist. I mean, this is a pretty weird pose, but
Fine work. Nicely done. All right. Great. Fantastic.
that's just my right wrist. Not a coincidence.
Fantastic.
It's on the release, which is the weird thing. Or maybe not. You're pushing in, everything's getting tense, and then you're relaxing, and something's snapping back into place. Yeah. Moxie's been trying to get me to go to physio. What would they tell me when I'm feeling fine, though? Like, now I feel fine. They're gonna give me some stretches, tell me to do them all the time. I already stretch all the damn time. It's probably how I fixed myself. It's not clicking now. I just stuck my elbows out a bit. So. I know what they do, but the internet can teach me how to do that too. I don't know what I need to go to someone for. I've always taken my physiology into my own hands, and it has always worked out. I am one of very few people I know that don't experience chronic pain. Where something on somebody hurts all the time, especially backs. I feel very lucky about my back. Put your right leg forward and bend your knee.
Okay, let's move. Keep your arms straight. Raise the recon.
Bullshit. Come on.
Better.
This is ridiculous. Why is this not giving me full points? Okay, fuck you.
If you're having
Oh my god.
controls, press the plus button.
Yeah, I'm having trouble with the controls. Really? Troubleshooting. Maybe we need to hold this lower to start.
Okay, let's go. Raise
This
the
is so
recon
bullshit.
higher.
Raise the recon higher.
Better.
How high do you want it?
Good shot.
That's horseshit.
Excellent.
I'm gonna hold the recon differently. So you think I'm holding it higher. Yeah, there you go, you little piece of shit.
Okay. Nicely done. Great. Keep it up. Okay. Wonderful. Yes. Yes.
This game sometimes. I think my Joy-Cons though,
Excellent.
they're not good. Especially these gray ones. They're my original Joy-Cons. Falling apart.
Nice. All right.
Very disappointing, Nintendo.
5 more. Come on. Yes. Yes. 3. You got 1 left. Okay, let's switch.
Oh, you sent them in? Yeah, my gray ones haven't been sent in. Both of my red and blue have been sent in. Jason! Good morning, sir. How was your weekend? This is the bright shirt. You know, I should just chroma key it. Give myself some... I can give myself whatever color shirt I want. Too short? Oh, the weekend, yeah. Oh, I hear ya. Yeah, mine too. I mean, I got a lot done. But it's never long enough.
Okay, let's go. Raise
Last week, it's true. I gotta get through this week. Oh god, this is bullshit. And then I'm a free man. I'm a free man as long as I make money. Some other way.
Yes. Yes. Nice. Okay. Excellent.
I'm assuming you took some pictures, Shay. You gotta send me some. And the address. I mean, if my internet worked as well as yours did, I'd be looking to move real quick too.
Well done. Good job. Awesome. All right. Fantastic. Great.
You might even show pictures. I wouldn't recommend putting pictures on the internet, because some crazy person will definitely be able to find you. Reverse image search. Find the listing. Got the address. Okay, this is only the first guy. Not good. Although I do need still another 30 calories, so I guess it's okay.
Sure to stay hydrated.
My, yours. What happens if I run out of Reddit hacks to do? No, I will need a different business license. What? What are you talking about? Okay, this is the exercise I think most likely to screw up my shoulder.
This will work your upper chain. Nice.
Wait, why do you need a different... Oh, it's not where you currently live. No. Why would you need a different business license? Also, why do you need a license? Don't you just need to be registered? It's not like you have people coming to your house. Business license are for city? Oh. Really though? Do you even need a business license? Like, I just registered my business. And they never said anything about a license. I've got a... Like, it's just registered. Because you have a store? But it's all online. Mine was just through the province, I'm pretty sure. But then again, I don't sell physical goods. So perhaps I am just ignorant. Yeah, you can get those write-offs just by having a registered business. Pay your $35 and register your business name. Weird. Didn't think you'd need a license. You have to like hang it on your wall so that people can see it when they come in.
With your arms extended. Turn. 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 Turn.
I was actually surprised there weren't more steps for me. I didn't need to get a PST number yet. I don't know, there's something I didn't need yet. Dave made fun of you. I thought you were legally required to have it displayed. Like if you go into any business in BC, you can see it on the wall somewhere. So you make over 10 grand a year? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why I didn't do it. I think it's actually 30 grand per quarter they said I needed to make. So it's like, okay, that's not happening. Or that's gross revenues or something. Either way. Yeah, no. I would like to make $1. $1 would be an improvement.
With your legs bent slightly. Squeeze.
My mom had a good idea though. I should try to get in with some of the real estate agents around here. Because everybody's doing video now. And I got cameras and I can edit. So, just need to get good at some B-roll
Okay, let's move.
for real estate.
Careful not to let your head fall forward. Correct.
And they do voiceovers, and I know I can do that.
Okay.
If I can set up our interview well, dealing with you, and get halfway decent audio in a controlled environment, I'm sure it would be quite easy.
Done. Excellent. Shot.
Could even have them to my home studio. Two of 5. This is long. Holy crap. It's time to go stream, Shay. I won't be there at first. Real estate agents only make 3% of the home price. Be realistic in pricing. Oh, don't worry. My price would be a one-time cost. It's like when they do the listing, they have to pay money to list things. There's an upfront cost for a real estate agent, but you know that 3% of like $1 million is a lot of money. See ya when I get there. Right leg forward, bend your knee. Oh, this bullshit. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can fool it.
Okay, let's go. Use your freehand on your knee.
This is so bullshit. It really doesn't register properly.
Wonderful. Good shot. Nice. Well done. Great. Awesome. Fantastic. Keep it up. Very nice.
You get up to anything fun this weekend, Jason? Find yourself on the right side of an adventure?
Wonderful. Very nice. Yes, yes. Excellent. All right.
I've been neglecting my arms like crazy. This is fatiguing. Ugh.
Great. Amazing. Excellent. Increase your pace.
Increase your pace.
Good job. 5 more. Fine work. Okay. Excellent. Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
Let's switch sides. Okay, let's move.
Which way do they want me to do it?
Your back. Great. Perfect. Well done. Okay. Okay. Nice. All right. Shot.
19 more calories.
Nicely done. Great. Very nice. Amazing. Good shot. Nicely done. Nice. Fantastic. Fantastic. Perfect. Excellent.
17 and a half, 16 and a half. Oh good, I'm glad they're attacking and not healing their damn selves. I think the ring's getting a little goofy. Might order a backup ring. Well, I wonder how much the Joy-Con has to do with it. I like how the little guy in the demonstration struggles. You know, you can see him shake when he pushes in. I appreciate that little detail. Level 30 is a bit much for the arms. It's just a lot of pushing. Yep. I miss mountain climbers. It's a weird day, all running in arms. Haven't used the floor cam once. Okay, 11 and a half more calories. Let's get them. Good. Round 3 of 5 done. Holy crap. Look at them all. Oh good, I'm glad this is ready. Here we go with the aimless arm spinning. Well, Heather, is it really worth it? Honestly, when I first started playing the game, back in like October, but I only really seriously got into it, say in maybe March, I was pretty fucking out of shape. And I do this 3 days a week. I try to hit 100 calories down there in the little calorie box in the bottom, which literally only counts as you're like moving. You see how it's really randomly counting up? Anyway, my fitness has definitely improved. It's basically all I do. My diet hasn't really changed. My heart and lungs are definitely better than they were. I think any amount of exercise though, doing really anything is gonna help. But I have this game now on max difficulty, which is quite a bit harder than it was when I first started. But I've totally adapted to it. So yeah, I think it's worth it. I hear some people say it's too easy, but they just need to rank up. Get that difficulty level higher. If it only makes you do like 5 presses or something, yeah, it's not gonna do anything for you. I mean, this exercise is kind of bullshit. But there are a lot of really good ones. I normally have it set to abs and legs. things like squats and whatever, because I think they have the most benefit. I don't much like using the ring con
You should feel it in your stomach.
for arms. Gives you different.
Lucky break.
Yeah, no, I like that this is like pretty varied in what it gets you to do. This is a particularly weird level because it's only allowing me to do arm stuff. And I almost never do arm stuff in this game. But usually I put on, these are all filled with abs and leg workouts. And then I just go to random and it forces me to just do shit that I maybe wouldn't have chosen. Which is really good because it gets me out of the comfort zone a little bit. And usually by the end of a morning, like normally it takes me an hour. Today it's a bit slow because I started off doing some random running in the game. But it takes me usually about an hour, and by the end of that hour, I'm dripping in sweat. So, and it's not like it's warm in here. I'm in a garage, and it's like 15 degrees outside, maybe. So, the goal is to sweat and move around a little bit. Definitely does that. And it gives you this like steady progression as far as like game mechanics go. So kind of keeps you motivated. A bunch of mini games as well to break things up. And they've added the like music mode. There's like a rhythm mode where you can pick some songs. The songs aren't very good. They're mostly Ring Fit music. But there's some stuff from Mario and Zelda. And that's pretty fun. And it just gets you to do some pretty weird stuff to the beats of the music. So yeah,
Squeezing.
3 days a week for an hour each time. Hasn't gotten too repetitive yet. Hey, thanks for the follow. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, this is what I do. And pretty soon I'll be picking it up, doing some other games as well. Right leg forward. Yeah, even something like this, like you'd think
Okay.
a kickback with this ring, like the ring's really fucking light. You'd think it'd be doing very little. But when you have to do it 24 times, and you have to hold it like this, by the time I get to the end, it's pretty hard. It's not gonna replace weight training, but it gets you moving. And my gut has definitely thanked me. While there is still a little tummy there, it's definitely improved over the past 6 months. And streaming it is a motivator as well. It's probably what's really kept me going this long, because there's usually a couple people in here talking in the morning. It's a nice distraction. Ugh. Like even right now, like triceps pretty sore just from doing this. But if you have it at a lower difficulty level, you know, you do like 5 of them, 10 at most, or whatever. And I mean, in that case, I killed the guy, so I don't have to do any more. But then it's pretty lame. You're not gonna get much of a workout. Gotta crank that difficulty level right up.
Okay, let's move. Engage your inner thighs. Dance.
Yeah, the sense of progression is nice. And like I'm at like, I don't know, my level's like 145 now. I've seen people over level 200. I think there are 23 worlds on one level, or world 15 maybe.
Keep it up. Okay. Awesome.
Almost at that 100 calories, but I gotta beat these guys.
Shot.
And like this is pretty tough. You know, pushing in this ring, in this position, this often, it's not that easy. So it's effective workout. Ugh. You could definitely play it like a game though. Like these guys are green. This particular challenge I'm in is forcing me to use all arm attacks, which are red. But you could like, you drink these smoothies that give you buffs and stuff. And then you could use a green attack and you do a ton of damage against the green guy. And that makes the exercising a lot easier. You probably never get through anything at max exercise. Like you'd do way less basically, physically. Which is why I just stick to the exercises I want to do and put it on random. That way I'm not gaming the system to make it easier. Because I don't think you get the fitness advantages if you're playing it too much like a video game. But you could, and then you could just play longer. I mean, I don't know. I'd rather get in a intense short workout than spend my whole day doing it. This is already the longest I've done in a while. I'm normally done by 8. I gotta do work after this. Okay, maybe one more and then I'm finally done this. The ring's really light, but it is, I think, pretty durable. I've considered ordering a second one just in case something happens to this. But, like, it's maintained its integrity, I guess. Like, it feels just as hard as it was the day I bought it. So it hasn't loosened up or anything. Yeah, it's like good quality material. Like, the Joy-Con is the weak point of this whole thing. This Joy-Con especially has gotten real shitty. These are my original gray ones. Now they have some serious drift going on. But they seem to work okay for this, as long as your accelerometers or whatever inside the controllers are still functioning properly. Yeah, I've got another fitness ring around here somewhere that has a lot more tension. It would be impossible to play this game with a ring with more tension. The one thing I've noticed is, like, you can recalibrate the ring according to your strength, and that seems to have changed a bit. So I think maybe the sensor has been affected a little bit, but it hasn't changed the gameplay at all. So I don't know. It's definitely still just as tight. Like, it still takes quite a bit of effort, and I'd say I've definitely gotten stronger since first playing. Ugh, Z-Crunch, want to become famous? Buy followers? Wow, thanks Z-Crunch. Thanks for the tip, bud. Let's just, how do I fucking ban people? Or at least report them. Oh, I don't have any mod tools open. Alright, you gotta pass this time, Z-Crunch. I'm not gonna figure that out right now. Oh, that's interesting. I hadn't thought of that. No, I think it's all just one ring, so you can't change the tension on it. But you can change, like, you can go into the calibration settings, and if you're just not as strong and you can't push it in as far, then it'll just calibrate to your strength, basically. And it seems like I can just push the ring in the whole way, like, to squishing it. And that doesn't count as 100% anymore. It's like 99 or 98 now. When I first bought it, it was 100%. Which makes me think the sensor has changed a bit. Which is why I'm like, maybe I should pick up a second ring. Yeah, exactly. It registers how far you can push it in and calls that your 100% and saves it to your profile. But now I can't get it to 100%, even when I squish it the whole way in. But that might have to do with the Joy-Con. I really don't know. No, it's probably gotta be something like inside the plastic piece of the ring cone. But I don't know if I play it more than most people would. I wouldn't think so. 3 times a week. Every single week. Oh, I just barely got that guy. Right at the end.
Go drink some water.
Okay. Rank Shuno. Ooh, almost 146. Thank you. Well, thanks for coming by. Always nice to pass the time while you're exercising. If you're sticking around, I'm gonna try recalibrating it right now, and see if I can get it back to 100%. Let's see, how did I do that? Nope. Nope. It's one of these buttons. Here we go. Settings. Yeah, ring cone calibration at 89. So I'm not sure what the 89 means.
Hold the ring con in both hands while facing forward. Press in hard on the ring
Yeah, see how it says strength there? So like the whole way, when I bought it, it said 100. Now it says 98.
face forward
Of course, I shouldn't do it like that.
on both hands. Pull outward hard on the ring con.
And I can get pulling out to 100. I don't know why it was at 89 though. What was that all about? Let's check that again. Now it says 98. Well, let's see what my actual
Hold the ring
comfortable position would be.
facing forward. Press in
Realistically, oh yeah, 89 was probably right. Sure, let's do 94.
face forward.
You're not gonna push it so that the actual pads are touching ever.
Pull outward hard on the ring con.
And honestly, doing the 100 even was a bit extreme. Starts to hurt the wrist a little bit. 94 in both directions. Anyway, we are done today. Yeah, exactly. So basically, there's no benefit to going past your like maximum strength, and it's gonna rate your attacking and all that based on your calibration. There's a thing you do when you first turn the game on, where you just have to hold the ring in, like squeezing to get it to just initiate the game. And that's where I can never get it to 100%, no matter what I do. So that's the part that makes me really think something has changed in the sensor. Back press 300, wow. That's not all. Ooh, tricep kickbacks have hit 100. Very nice. Well done. I'm a tricep kickback amateur. All right. That's it for today. Usually done at 8. 21 minutes behind, I gotta run. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. And maybe I'll see you in the next one. I'll be back on Wednesday morning. Bye-bye.
I guess that's about it for tonight, huh? Godzilla would like to say one thing. Arg. Goodbye for now.